Hi everyone, it's Miss Alyssa from the Westmont Public Library, and today we're going to make some slime. Yay! We had a slime program a while back in the library, and I was really surprised at how many teens showed up who have never made slime before. So I thought this would be fun to recreate at home. All you need is some glue. I already have mine in a little cup here, so you can use white or clear. You'll need something to stir your glue with, so I just have a popsicle stick, but you can use anything that you don't mind getting glue on. And then you'll need a binding agent, so I have liquid starch here. I know there are so many ways that you can make slime, so if you don't have liquid starch, you can use whatever other ingredient that you'd like. I know that you can do it with contact solution, borax, baking soda, water, soap, so there are many different options for you to use. And then just make sure that you have some magazines or newspapers or plastic paper bags wherever that you're doing your slime, so that way it doesn't get anywhere, because from experience I know that it can get very messy. And so besides your main ingredients, if you want to add extra stuff to your slime to give it a little pizzazz, you can do that as well. You can do food coloring, you can do glitter, you can do little figurines, whatever you'd like. The only thing that I do have here today is glitter, so that's just what I'm going to put into mine. So we just start, you're going to want to add your glue into a little cup like I did here. And you're not going to want to fill it up all the way. I have mine filled up to about here, because when you add in your binding agent, so for us it's the liquid starch, you're going to want to make sure that you have room to stir. So before you add your binding agent to it, you just want to add whatever ingredients you want. So if you want food coloring, add that right now. Add your glitter, add your figurines, add anything that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and just add some glitter into mine. Make it a little pretty. Yeah, do some purple. Alright, so once I have all of that in there, I'm just going to take my stirrer and I'm going to stir it all up. And then just see, you can, and that way you can always tell if you want to add more or not. But this also helps when you bind it, because when you put in the liquid starch and then you put in your ingredients, it kind of breaks up that chemical reaction that you get when you put that together to create slime. That I've learned from many trial and errors, as well as people finally telling me that that's what it was. So, alright, so I think I got this to a good place where it's kind of sparkly, so that's a lot of fun. So then you add your liquid starch. I just start with a little, and you just kind of keep stirring until you kind of get that slimy consistency. I don't normally measure, I just kind of wing it because I think that's part of the fun. So we can just, so you pour it in and then you just stir gently until it all kind of comes together. And we stir, we stir, we stir. So if you guys need any inspiration or other ingredients to use slime, you can go ahead and follow us on Pinterest. It's at Westmont Public Library Teens, and there I have a board made of all the different ingredients you can use to make slime. So just in case you don't have any of these at home, you can definitely find a way that'll work for you and the ingredients that you have there. So as you can see, we're getting to like a good spot just after a bit of stirring. I always stir mine for as long as I can in the cup. I know that when we were doing this in the library a while ago, a lot of teens like to take it out right away and put it in their hands. If you do it too prematurely, it definitely gets really sticky, and it gets very messy, but I know that that is also extra part of the fun. So whatever you guys want to do, that's just, what you can do. For me, I don't like to clean up messes, so. Alrighty, so I think we're getting a good spot. Again, there is really no, I guess, good time limit around it. You just have to keep stirring until you think that it's good enough to play with. And then you add as much liquid starch to it as you go. If you don't think that it's getting to the right consistency that you want, it is kind of ratio thing, so there may be a time where you do add too much liquid starch and you have to add in a little bit more glue. There are definitely, I'll make sure that it's on the Pinterest for different ratios that you can use. But as I said, I think part of the fun is just kind of adding and subtracting until you get to a place that you really like. So this is a really good slimy consistency, but it is still really sticky. So I think I'm going to add some more liquid starch just to see if it helps anything. So slime, you know when that slime is, that might have been too much. You know when slime is done, when you can play with it and it doesn't immediately stick to your fingers. So it's definitely gonna give you a different set of consistency. It's gonna be like slimy, but it shouldn't stick. And as you can see, I'm spilling liquid starch everywhere, so this is exactly why we put stuff down to cover the barrier, because we don't want to make anyone upset with making a mess. Alrighty. So this does kind of seem a little bit better. It's definitely more solid. It definitely seems a lot less sticky. But I'm gonna keep stirring just to be sure. Okay, and I think we might be in a place where I can pick this up with my hand. So you see I just put my finger on it and it's not sticking to it. So I'm going to place it on the magazine right here because I'm still a little scared. We're just going to try to get that off. Alright, and then this is where you pick it up in your hands and you kind of push it around. This is just a second way to keep it stirring. This is how you can definitely tell whether or not you have good slime or not. So if you put it in there too soon, it's definitely going to get all over your fingers. But actually, I think we got a good one here. So it's a little sticky, as you can see, but I can easily just run slime over my hands and it'll come pick itself up, which is definitely where you want to be when this is finished. So I think that we have a good one here. So this is it. This is your slime. You can play with it in whatever way you want. And the great thing is if you have a cup with a little lid, you can keep it. And I think it'll be good for up to a week. You can continue playing with it. So it's a lot of fun. It's just something cool to do. And who doesn't love a good slime ball? So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoy making your slime and have a lot of fun.